Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. So, last time I got to Forest Haven. Like, I parked the boat right out there. Unfortunately, before the laptop died, I had recorded playing through the entire dungeon and, well, there's the save file, because, you know, I was keeping a staggered save. And once I saw the recording was done, I erased the save and copied it over. So I had to replay everything up to this point, and I may not be in exactly the same state I was the last time you saw me. Fair warning. Try to pick up as many pieces of heart and stuff as I had, but I don't know if I have them all. At least I got the deluxe Picto box. And I did the mailing minigame, which is why we're getting this letter, which gives us a piece of heart, so that's good. I know by my reference of the other save file that I should have 2 pieces of heart and 6 hearts. We'll get one in the next dungeon, clearly. We're also getting Boko Baba seeds right now. Those are going to be pretty helpful. And I should also get one more piece of heart, because that one I just got should have put me at 1. Yes, which is 5, because I've already gotten an entire heart container. Other than that, I think I'm all caught up with you now. I may be missing a piece of heart. I can't remember if I got one other while I was here. Oh god, die. These things are really susceptible to their own sticks, oddly enough. See, look at that, 2 hits and it was done. I tried to kill the other with the throw and it didn't work. So yeah, how's everyone doing? I played a whole lot of Zelda today and well, I'm really getting tired of playing through the intro beginning areas of games, because I've done that a lot with a lot of games recently. Just like, I got Final Fantasy X, the HD remaster, played through about 20 hours of it with the Expert Spear Grid, decided I didn't really care for it, and then restarted it. And, you know, just doing everything with the standard Spear Grid I was much more comfortable with. Which means that I should probably be at like 150 hours or something now, I don't know. I'm doing all the post-game content in that. So, yeah. It's different. I've never really done any of the extra stuff in that game. You know, when it came out for PS2. In any case, we're in here now. Not too difficult to find your way, and, you know, you should be well versed in using the grappling hook after Dragon Roost Cavern. And it's nice to be here during the day. I always seem to end up here at nighttime. I think I took longer than usual to get here. So, you know, that's the thing. Oh, I still hate the springtime. I think I will always hate spring. Apparently I can't climb that. It's just a tiny bit higher than this waterfall. You'd think it'd be a lot harder to climb the waterfall because, well, there's water pressing down you at all times. But we'll not worry about physics, you know. It's not like that's ever been important. That is one hell of a zit. This guy's got a serious problem. So, I seem to read a lot about people not knowing what to do at this point. It's really not that difficult. You roll into them, make all the chews fall off, and then murder them. You know, like you do anything else in these games. But still something alive after all that? I was surprised that last guy managed to survive. Nope. Yeah, that's gibberish to me too, Link. Although, with Hyrule Historia, you could technically translate that to Japanese. And then translate the Japanese to English. I don't know who in their right mind would ever want to do something like that. Certainly not with the Wii gamepad that came with the special edition of this. No, 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 no. Why would you ever want to do that? I think IGN actually has that RA translated. There's not anything too special, it says. It's like, oh, the one in green will save the day on the Wii U. That's a very slapdash version of what it says. I should probably give you a slapdash version of what the Deku Tree here is saying. Too bad I wasn't reading any of it. Whatever, if you really need to know, pause. Go back and pause. I know that these guys are the Koroks, which is the new version of the Kokiri from Ocarina of Time. So, yeah, there's that. Well, we could always use more pearls. You know how Link loves his jewelry. I also think most of these guys are named after trees or... You know, they have very tree-like sounding names. Like Linder, I could very easily see as a... You know, a couple layers off from lumber. That kind of thing. What? Why would he be in the Forbidden Woods? Other than you guys, you know, totally not doing what you're told. Yeah, it's the Lost Woods, effectively. Kokiri Forest, Lost Woods. These are the parables we're making here. Honestly, I guess it's not too surprising. Wind Waker was the next game after Ocarina of Time that mattered. Sorry, Majora's Mask fans. Although I've seen some incredibly good-looking video of a Fable Majora's Mask for 3DS. Which, you know, maybe I should give that game another chance. Even though I didn't particularly care for it back when it came out. We'll see. If that ever happens, anyway. For now, we need to make our way up the, they call himself the Great Deku Tree? Or just the Deku Tree? Whatever. He's a tree of Dekus. And we need to go ahead and climb him. Using these things. They're pretty easy. Line yourself up and hold up so that when you launch out of them you will, well, be launched. Haha, words. Now you need to do that so you can make your way up here. And get used to looking up. Also using the R buttons to stop yourself so you can actually correctly align your swings and make your jumps a lot easier. What sucks is if you ever screw this up and have to come all the way back up. Yeah, it's I don't recommend it. How about that? I'll just say don't do it. But now we have the Deku Leaf, and it's probably one of the best items in the game, in a way. I really like it. And I kind of wish they had, did they incorporate it into Toon Link's moveset in Smash Bros. Brawl? I feel like they didn't, and they should have. Anyway, we don't need the bait out anymore. Really won't need that again until we're on the ocean, the Great Sea. And I'm going to completely ignore what that guy tells me and go this way. Because I want to. I have good reason. Trust me. Also, we have a magic meter. Anytime you jump into one of these buds, it will refill a small amount of your magic. So that's really handy. Especially since you're really going to be using them to float around and get to other places using the Deku Leaf, which will use all your magic. So we want to go there. problem is, well, one, the wind is not blowing the right way. Two, we aren't going to be able to get in there as we are currently equipped without being a little bit, well, having a tiny bit of ingenuity. Let's just go make the wind blow north. And then take a leap of faith. Actually, I guess this is technically not a leap of faith. I could see where I'm going, but you get the idea. Line this up and drop. Could really not care less about that damage. I've got a fairy with me. Hey guy, what's up? Didn't exactly fly. Nice Octorok on the bag. Switch over where? Oh, that. Why would you need a telescope to see that? Also, I have completely replaced the telescope with my Picto box. Yeah, we can hit that. With a bow and arrow, which we won't get for a while. Spoilers, we're getting bow and arrow later. However, we can use one of these. Just do that. You can control one of the seagulls around and just fly them up into the switch. It's actually really nice, handy, and it seemed to get stuck on the invisible wall before getting there. Oh well, if you can hear that really weird raspy rumbling sound in my breathing, that's because I either have some kind of a horrible cold that will never leave me, or because I have bad allergies. Either way, I'm trying to not have that be persistent. So we have made it to the Nintendo Gallery. Actually, if you look behind him, you can see a couple of different references to this game and other games. Keaton Mask up there on the left. I think that's Lon milk bottles. Oh, there's the pirate ship. Windmill. Various heads. Yes, I want to become a member of the club. This is sort of like a really big side quest that doesn't really give any worthwhile rewards, but I really like getting figurines. Oh, that's the postman's mailbag from Ocarina or Majora, isn't it? I think the little red thing with the bunny on it. So they made doing this a lot easier. You'll note that we have the Picto box, and on any of these pictures that have the symbol on them in the top left that's good, you can show these to this guy. He will spend a day making one of these sculptures. Yes, the words I'm trying to think of. And he accepts you into the club. I feel like on the original GameCube version it took like 3 days. So we're kind of glad that it doesn't anymore. Anyway, more of these masks. Oh, there's the bunny hood behind the goal, if I could ever get a good control on the camera. I think, is that the... No, I don't remember what mask that is. But that looks like it's a mask from Majora's Mask, if that made any sense. And there's definitely some milk bottles, either Romani Ranch or Longline Ranch. Is there really a difference? And then there's various things that are actually in this game. Most notably the barrel submarines and weird statues that we'll get to later. Anyway, that's the Nintendo Gallery. I'll be trying to get all the figurines and show them off. But for now... oh good, yeah, the ladder did fall down. We can easily get back here now. We don't have to fly in every single time. And for the time being, I'm just going to go back into Forest Haven. Because, well, I'm going to have to walk all the way back there. So I'll just cut here, and I'll see you once I'm on the inside. Okay, so we're finally back inside. I have made a point to capture more Bokobaba seeds from every one of those plants that I came across, because we're going to need them for something. Well, need is subjective. I want them because we can get some pretty nice rewards. Also, this thing. In the original GameCube version of this game, you would need to capture this in the bottle, take it back to Windfall Island, which you aren't going to be able to get to go there for a little bit longer, at least until after this next dungeon. And then you'll want to give that to Linzo or Lorenzo, whatever the guy's name was, to get your rewards. I hope I have enough seeds. So this guy is Hollow, and he is a potion brewer. There we go. Craftsman, smith. I don't think those words really apply to potions. But if we bring him the right ingredients, he can make us magic potions of awesome. Maybe seeds from forbidden flowers. Forbidden woods. I don't know. How about these? Yes! Oh good, we only need 4. And, of course, we have a empty bottle from that barrel submarine we took on earlier. You can probably guess what kind of potion he's going to give me from, you know, his giant melting pot here. Anjala Manjala? Is that a reference to the first boss in Majora's Mask? Don't know why I'm talking so much about that game right now. Just everything's making me think of it. Anyway, we get Blue Potion, which will of course give us all of our health and magic back, so that's really nice. Want to keep that around. I feel like this is the last game that Blue Potions do that, because there's not a magic bar in Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword. And Skyward Sword, it just gives you more time or infinite air underwater, doesn't it? Sad. Blue Potion getting relegated to just not being very useful after this. When clearly blue is the best color. Can't you tell? The developers obviously think so too. That's why everything's blue around me. Well, at least, you know, the greater part of this game's overworld is. Jurichio would be happy with the color choice. He is insane for green. Anyway, finally we're gonna follow this one guy's advice and, you know, come all the way back over here. Can I roll and... yeah, there we go. Reduce damage. Or, you know, completely avoid it. Well, yeah, I guess that sucks, huh? Actually, how am I heavier than you guys? I mean, we're about the same height. You're made of wood. I'm made of flesh and bone. I guess wood floats and, you know, in general, people don't. I suppose that makes sense. Still. Stupid wood people. Anyway, we need to make our, escape, I guess. All the way over to these platforms. This is... well... it can be tricky. It's not supposed to be difficult, I don't think. But, I've had some trouble making it into the Forbidden Woods. Obviously, first things first, make sure the wind is blowing the way you need it to, or else you will get nowhere. West seems like a pretty good option. Maybe southwest would have been better. And then we're going to want to make it to that middle platform first. I'm feeling apprehensive. I don't know if I need to get into the whirlwind or not to make it to that platform. You know what? For added insurance, I'm actually going to make the wind blow southwest. Because I really don't feel like screwing this up and having to climb all the way back up here. Whee! Yeah, we should totally be able to make it to the this platform, but then to get to the Forbidden Woods, we are definitely going to have to use the whirlwind. Which, you know, I'm probably spoiling game mechanics here 2 minutes before we have to use them. Uh-huh. And then we need to use the updraft. Fine. Updraft, whirlwind, whatever. Same thing, right? We need to be using that, or else we're getting nowhere. So, let's blow the wind towards the woods that are forbidden. And I'm going to do something dumb and go for it right now. Because I didn't want to wait for the updraft to go all the way around. Yes! Oh, p-hats. I hate p-hats in this game. Made it past, and made it there. Thank God. We're good. We're good now. Now, I am going to try and deal with these p-hats because they give you golden feathers. You may or may not remember I was saying golden feathers are pretty good to get, and they're kind of difficult to come by. Apparently those ones want nothing to do with me. Fine with me. I want nothing to do with them. Except I want their golden feathers. Bastards. Anyway, I feel like that is good enough for now. Next time, give you a little taste, we are going to be going through the Forbidden Woods, finding Makar and earning Feor's Pearl from the Great Deku Tree. Until then, enjoy this. It's not really a stunning view, but I really like how it looks in here. That vague mystical fog and fireflies everywhere. It's awesome. Makes you actually feel like you're in a fantasy world. Oh my god, who would have thought a Zelda game set in a fantasy world? Anyway, see you guys next time.